Hi guy, my name is David. Today we will talk about The Bold and the Beautiful spoiler update on Monday, August 10th, teases that Ridge Forrester will be in a state of disbelief. Now that Shauna Fulton has delivered her shocking wedding in Las Vegas, Ridge will argue it can't be true. However, Shauna will be equally adamant that this marriage is the real deal. Shauna will have a marriage certificate and some wedding photos from the chapel where they got married. Of course, Ridge won't understand how legal this is if he's still married to Brooke Forrester, but that's the problem, he's no longer married to Brooke. Ridge's signed divorce papers were filed and processed without his knowledge. Quinn Forrester was almost certainly behind the official divorce of Ridge, but she'll keep her mouth shut and feel like she's done Ridge a favor. As for Quinn, Ridge will be much better off spending the rest of her life with Shauna. As Shauna describes their romantic ceremony and all the moments Ridge has forgotten, Brooke will have a change of plans. Though Brooke should have paid a visit to Bridget Forrester, she will stay home to surprise Ridge instead. Brooke will determine their reunion deserves a memorable night, so she hopes to give Ridge a festive celebration to remember. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Brooke will eventually wear some lingerie and wait on their bed at home, but Ridge will have to break some bad news soon. This divorce and remarriage will bring a double bombshell for Brooke later in the week. Meanwhile, Thomas Forrester will sense that Steffy Forrester is lying about how much pain he is feeling. It looks like Thomas will catch Steffy grimacing and groaning, so he'll know his sister is really struggling. Thomas will encourage Steffy to continue following Dr. John Finnegan's orders, which means taking painkillers when he needs them. Steffy will no doubt insist that he's fine, but Thomas won't buy it. BB spoilers say Thomas will do whatever he can to support Steffy and help with his recovery. Sadly, Steffy is bound to overdo these pain medications down the road. There's a good chance Steffy will develop an addiction, so stay tuned for a major and exciting storyline. As more news about BB comes in, we will provide updates. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful say that some dark moments are in Steffy's future, but let's hope Finn can pull it off. Sally got more comeuppance than most BB wrongdoers, being thrown under the bus to prop flat and then receiving a pink slip. But Steffy got a new crush, and Ridge got a second marriage certificate. Sign on the dotted line with 2 Scoops Mike. Has your week been bold and beautiful? Did you finally get mentioned after having your face on a milk carton for a decade? Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. Did you need to go back to your doctor for heart palpitations? Did you learn you took one too many gambles in Vegas? These and more situations face the Forrester Logan Spencer Spectra Fulton clan this week. Alright, Scoopers. We are into week 3 of new episodes, and while I like where some of the post-shutdown stories are going, others are driving me nuts. I was sorry to hear that Courtney Hope has been let go as Sally, because the character really deserved more. Then recovering accident victim Steffy got new medicine in the form of Finn, and Ridge learned he's got an entry-level harem going on because he has 2 wives. Ready? Let's scoop about it. Oh, before I begin, I will allow all COVID workarounds and not make fun of them, tempting as it may be. Yes, some of the close-ups of hands and backs and such feel a little weird. And it was so obvious Ridge was kissing a bewigged mannequin when he and Brooke were making up. But I'm choosing to laugh with it, not at it. BB is doing what it can to give us a show when the studio could still easily be locked up. Free pass granted. Sally and Steffi were in the hospital at the same time, but the frenemies never knew it. Too bad they never paid each other a visit. Instead, Sally continued her visit with Wyatt, who had come to see her after her stress-related faint. She begged for forgiveness to the point that even she noted, "I feel like I just keep rambling." That's not just a feeling, Sal. Her "I'm dying" scheme was wrong, and ultimately pointless, because Wyatt isn't worth it. But I needed a nurse to come by and take the baseball bat out of Sally's hand, because she couldn't stop beating herself up. When Sally first arrived in 2017, she was spunky and strong. She made mistakes and committed crimes, but she was never pathetic. When Spectra collapsed, did it crush all the spirit out of her? Seriously, that's about when Sally lost her Spectra mojo. She cried that she had reverted back to the old Sally Spectra who would do anything to get what she wanted. No. That Sally only grudgingly went along with her Grammy's plan to steal Forrester designs via webcam. Sally made herself sound like she had out-Bonnied Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde. When the O.G. Sally got snagged trying to get pregnant with Jack's baby to keep him away from Stephanie, did she sob to everyone about how awful she was? No. I don't mind Sally getting real and admitting she never had a chance with Wyatt, or her truly taking responsibility for her admittedly heartless scam. But that Flo was held up as some kind of ultimate victim, while Sally was lower than dirt, enraged me. CBS, The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers reveal that it could now be a mainstay in Days of Our Lives, but that doesn't mean actress Lindsay Godfrey doesn't often think about some of the memories she created while still in Wave. Bold and Beautiful. As a matter of fact, the actress, who played Caroline Spencer on the popular CBS soap opera, recently talked about some of her firsts on the show. Here's what he has to say. Greater than in a new interview with Soap Opera Digest, the brunette beauty says her first mentor on the set of Bold and the Beautiful was actor John McCook, who plays Eric Forrester on the show. He said, "He took me aside and explained things to me. He really put things in perspective and always gave concrete advice." Lindsay also talked about her first love interest on screen. Adam Gregory X Thomas. It was fun, because we instantly became like brother and sister. We joked like kids. We harassed each other. We make fun of each other. It was always, who can make the biggest joke? Who can make a better insult? Recalled the actress. What about the first kiss? According to Lindsay, that's the one she will never forget. He said, he was with Adam. We had to do multiple takes because we kept laughing and walking away from each other. Doing anything where we needed to be anything other than friends was weird to us because we had established this stupid, great friendship. I liked that Sally acknowledged Flo's misdeeds by pointing out, "I know you know what it's like to be involved in a lie, and receive forgiveness." But then Flo got outraged and said, "I paid for my lies and mistakes. I'm still paying." Such as with that $50,000 she took from Reese as payment for pretending to be Beth's birth mother. Honey, at least Sally didn't make any money with her plan. Do we really have any Flo fans out there? Because all I hear are crickets. I'm not against a character who backs down and then gets redeemed. Hell, I'm still on Team Sheila all day every day. What's so annoying about Flo is that she helped an illegal adoption, took the money to do it, and spent 5 minutes in jail while everyone keeps talking about how selfless she is. Yes, Flo donated a kidney to Katie and voluntarily gave up her boyfriend so that Sally could spend her last days with him. But, as Flo herself said, she is not a saint. Can we please stop genuflecting in Saint Flo? I didn't need to see 3 episodes of her sounding all tall and powerful and bubbling with modesty as Wyatt, Katie and Shauna praised her, or to see Flo having a good time in Wyatt's D because she, came out the best. Thanks for watching, please like, comment, share and subscribe.